We just got some news about Spider-Man. Big reveals, but it might change everything we know about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So today, let's talk Spider-Man, let's talk about the new suit, let's talk about the new actors that are going to be in the movie, all the leaks that we have so far, and with that being said, if you guys enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe. We are moving, so this set is going to be completely different in the next few videos, so if you want to see that progression, make sure to subscribe too. Leave your comments down below, also what you think about the new Spider-Man suit and a brand new day overall. I love hearing about your guys' opinions. So let's start off with the biggest thing, and that is our first look at the new suit for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I gotta say, this suit looks amazing. I am I'm a massive fan of Andrew Garfield's TASM 2 suit. I have been glazing that movie since it came out. I'm a huge TASM 2 glazer, don't get me wrong, but that movie does have its own issues. But the suit in that movie is near perfect, and I think what they're doing with his suit is giving me that vibe again. The outfit itself looks very similar to the TASM 2 suit. The blue looks a little bit brighter though, which I love. I love how bright that blue is. It looks so clean. It's not quite as bright as it was at the end of No Way Home, but I still love the way it looks. The number one thing I know a lot of people are talking about is the raised webbing. I am so freaking happy to see raised webbing on this suit. One of my biggest critiques about Tom Holland's Spider-Man trilogy is that when you see Spider-Man doing things, it looks like a 3D model. Especially like Homecoming and Far From Home. As those movies have aged a little bit, I watch them and I'm like, I can just tell that that's not actually Tom Holland in a lot of the scenes, which is unfortunate. But to me, this looks like Tom Holland's Spider-Man taking inspiration from Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I mean, if you look at the pattern on his actual suit up close like they showed us, it has the same like underlay of Tobey Maguire's, and it has some raised webbing just like both of them. It has like the same look basically to the TASM 2 suit, but the lenses we just got our first look at. Our lenses are going to be the same, it looks like, with the bold black outline, and it looks like they'll probably do the retractable, what do you call it? Like the reactive lenses. I think they're keeping that. It is kind of Tom Holland's like signature thing for his Spider-Man suit. But I would have been happy if they would have gotten rid of that, because it kind of makes sense. You know, this suit is supposed to have a lot less technology. We're not doing the whole like Stark Tech suit. This is a homemade suit from Peter himself. But if they want to keep it to kind of keep that iconicness, I totally am okay with it. A lot of people have started noticing how big the web shooters are. They do look like he's got some like door hinges connected to his wrist. They're a little big, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna like hate on that specifically. There's so much to love about the suit that I just am happy that we are away from the gold accents. I could not stand the gold accents of his last few suits. I just didn't like the gold. It didn't match the red and the blue at all. The black I was more okay with because I think it actually matched, but the gold was just super ugly. So I'm glad that they're sticking to just red and blue this time. So let's talk about the rest of the cast and some of the other leaks that we have so far. First off, during production, which has just started, I'm sure we're going to get more, we see a truck that has a demon like spray painted on it, which I think everyone assumes is probably the inner demons referencing Mr. Negative. I love Mr. Negative. If you guys missed my villains wish list for Spider-Man Brand New Day, make sure to check out that video because I talked about Mr. Negative specifically in that video. I loved Mr. Negative in the video games, in the animated series. I love this character so much, and I love that it's like elevated street tier. You know, he has the Inner Demons gang going on, and he has like this control over New York sometimes, and it's that alone would be like just street tier, but he's elevated because he has these superpowers that are super unique, and like I said in the other video, would make amazing scenes in Spider-Man live action. Like, the video games are very, very cool for what they do with his boss fights. If they could bring that into live action, it would be like the Thor Ragnarok, like, black and white fight, but even better. Like, the things that I can imagine with the cinematography is just alone, in the art direction, is just alone awesome. So I really hope that they get a really strong actor. I know some people are saying Glenn from The Walking Dead. I can't remember his name right now. It's like Steven something. And the guy people are also saying the front man from Squid Games would be a good, like, Mr. Negative. And honestly, I could see that kind of. But honestly, I think whoever they pick, they're gonna do a good job. I know they will. When it comes to Spider-Man villains, they've killed it so far. But let's talk about actors that are actually confirmed. We know that Mark Ruffalo is supposed to be in this movie, which got me thinking, right, about some of the stuff I talked about in the villains video about Venom and where we're going with Venom in this universe. Because we know Venom, like the symbiote, exists in this universe now because of that after credit in No Way Home. But what I'm thinking, right, people have been hating the way they treat Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. What if this movie shows us a new ferocious Hulk that we've never seen? Imagine the symbiote gets attached to Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, and we get to see the true power that Hulk has been holding in this whole time. Right now, he's Professor Hulk. You know what I mean? Like, we have the chill version of Hulk. We have normal Hulk right now. Imagine Venomized Hulk versus Spider-Man. That shit would go crazy. And then, if we bring in Mr. Negative to this, Mr. Negative, like the video games, could be the reason we get Anti-Venom. Like, there's so much they could do with just those three characters alone. But those aren't the only actors confirmed for this movie. Another character that has been confirmed for Spider-Man Brand New Day is John Bernthal's Punisher, which I'm super excited for, because we're getting street tier heroes and anti-heroes working together, hopefully working together. If they're fighting each other, Punisher better look out. But I cannot wait to see Punisher and Spider-Man on screen together. This is the perfect opportunity to give Punisher something that I have wanted for a long time. And that is the Punisher, like, what is it? Like the Punisher War Machine outfit, where he's literally, it's like literally War Machine, but he's got the Punisher logo in the skull, and let that man wreak havoc. Now, if we do Venomized Hulk plus Mr. Negative doing the anti-Venom, imagine like an anti-Venom Hulk, this shit alone would go crazy in the theater. Then we get Spider-Man and War Machine Punisher working together, because they're not going to be able to fight that alone, dude. So give him that suit and let us see this, like, duo versus this absolute monster Hulk. That shit would go crazy. I don't think that that's where they're headed. I doubt it. I do not think that that's what they're actually going to do. But if that's what they did do, I would be so hype in the theater. I would be freaking the fuck out, because I'm waiting for a Marvel movie to, like, seriously blow my mind with what I'm watching on screen. Another actor that has been confirmed is Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. Now, I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. I cannot wait for that show to come back. But I'm wondering who she's gonna play, because we already have MJ, and she's a redhead. So I'm like, we're not gonna do another MJ. That wouldn't make any sense. So it's probably going to be another girlfriend. I would be hyped if she was a superhero. I think wasting Sadie Sink on a normal, like, Spider-Man girlfriend would be horrible. Okay? Like, Sadie Sink is a fantastic actress, amazing actress.
Say that again?
She's done Broadway. She knows this industry, bro. Let Sadie Sink cook, okay? And let this character be somebody of more importance other than just, like, another Spider-Man girlfriend. Please. I'm pretty sure that Ned and maybe Zendaya were confirmed as well, but I'm hoping that they keep that pretty contained, just for, like, a little scene of making sure Peter is watching over them and making sure they're safe. But other than that, I don't want them to be too much in the story. I think this is a good time to let Peter kind of explore away from those two characters, because we've gotten so much of it. Now, I love Peter and MJ's relationship, especially in No Way Home. They really hit that out of the park with that final movie, but it wouldn't hit the same on a rewatch if you know in the next movie they get back together. You know what I mean? So let us take some time to grieve the pain that Peter's going through. That is all the information that we have right now, but I know there's going to be more in the next few days. They're shooting out in public. They knew that suit was going to get leaked, so they did, those promo shots. They knew it was going to happen, and I'm kind of glad that they just that they showed us that. I'm really excited. The movie's not for like another year though, so it's going to be quite some time of like Marvel content drought basically, because I'm pretty sure the next Marvel movie is Brand New Day. I think so. If I recall, the next movie's Brand New Day. So we have like a whole year without any Marvel movies, which feels really weird. So I'm hoping that they are investing heavily into some shit we've never seen before, into some stuff that'll blow our minds, that'll make freaking nerds cream their pants, make casuals want to get like into comics more. We need some stuff that we've never seen before. Don't get me wrong, I loved Thunderbolts, I love Fantastic Four, I loved Captain America 4, Brave New World, but so far it's been expectations met, and I'm waiting for like blow me away type of movies from Marvel. But I trust them. All right, they're trailing back a little bit. They're not doing as much. They're focusing on quality over quantity. So let's see them do it. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys are in the comic sphere, right, and you want to hear more stuff, more updates, more ideas about what these comic studios could be putting out, subscribe to the channel, because that's all I'm going to be talking about. If you guys also like Mortal Kombat stuff, I'm probably going to be talking about some Mortal Kombat stuff in the future too. But other than that, drop a like, comment your guys' thoughts down below. What do you think about this cast? What do you guys think about the rumored characters or events that are going to be happening? What do you guys think about the Spider-Man suit? I want to know down below in the comments. Other than that, as always, have fun, be respectful, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!